Hey, how's it going? It's Sam Frost here from reviewsboss.com, back with another affiliate marketing video looking at Clickbank again. And today what we're going to do is look at how you can cancel recurring billing on Clickbank. So this is really aimed more, to be honest, this video at people who may have purchased a product on Clickbank. And a lot of Clickbank products contain rebills or sort of recurring subscriptions. Quite often when you buy a product, what will happen is there'll be like a free trial offered or a $1 trial offered to an upsell. So you might go to buy a $30 ebook, and then as part of the checkout process, it'll be, do you want access to our mastermind program, which is normally $100 a month, but you'll get the first month for $1, or you'll get the first month for free, and there'll be somewhere along the checkout process a checkbox. And so a lot of times, often through no real fault of their own, customers wind up accidentally leaving those checkboxes checked, or checking them by mistake, or not really checking the terms and conditions. I know that the buyer needs to be aware, but some products are quite bad in my experience at trying to hide exactly how they're going to get you with rebills. Not all of them, but some of them. So if you're wanting to learn how you can cancel a recurring billing on Clickbank, there's a couple of ways to do it. The first thing you should look to do is actually contact the product vendor directly. So when you placed your order and made the purchase, you should have received some documentation, including contact details for the vendor. So talk to the vendor first. Email them. They might have a support ticket system depending on the sort of professionalism of the vendor and sort of how big they are. Smaller ones usually use email, bigger ones often use support ticket systems. And you can always request a refund through there and cancellation of any subscription. Now, depending on the product you've got, there may also be an option within the product itself to cancel the subscription. So if there's a login area to the product, log in first in the first instance, have a look through. Is there any option to cancel the subscription? If there isn't, then contact the vendor. Say, hey, look, I want to cancel my recurring subscription. And if you don't get any luck with that, remember that with Clickbank, you're always pretty well protected simply by the way that their refund policy and sort of cancellation policy works. Clickbank pretty much always sides with the customer, which is a good thing for customers. It can sometimes cause some stress for affiliates and vendors because you do occasionally get people buying products who had no intention of ever keeping them. They just buy it, consume the information, then request a refund. But that's a topic for a different video. But if you are wondering how you can cancel recurring billing on Clickbank for a product you've purchased, and you have tried canceling through the product interface, if there's an option, and you've tried contacting the vendor and you haven't had any luck, well, the way you get it sorted finally is you come here and you click on support, and we hover on support and you click order support, and that will open up a slightly different domain, clkbank.com. And then all you need to do is if you've got the order information in front of you, so the email address you use to place the order and the personal verification, so last digits of or you put in your order number or last 4 digits of your payment method or your zip code, that will bring up your order. And then what you can do is actually follow the process from there that's laid out. It's really simple. And you contact Clickbank and they will basically force the cancellation of the subscription for you. So realistically, whatever happens, you're going to be covered. You're going to be okay. You can always cancel a recurring subscription. What you do want to be aware of course, is a lot of people will buy a product that has a sort of free trial of the recurring upsell and then think, oh, I'll check it out and I'll cancel before the date. And then, life gets in the way and you forget to cancel and you wind up getting charged. If that happens, so if you buy a product and it says, hey, if you buy today, we'll give you 30 free days of our premium upsell, and then it's $100 a month. Set a reminder in your calendar, for a few days beforehand so that you can actually check out that product. Maybe you want to keep it. I don't know. But if you do want to cancel, at least you're not at risk of forgetting that you've basically place that order. Because when I used to work for quite a well-known vendor on Clickbank, and I'd occasionally help out on customer support, that's where we'd get a lot of complaints from, is people who, they'd purchased the product, they got the free trial of the upsell, and then they'd forgotten to cancel it. They wanted to cancel it. They didn't want the product, the upsell, but they basically let 30 days expire, and then we'd charge them automatically. It just happens automatically in the background. And then suddenly they'd see this, $50 or $100 charge on their credit card statement and be like, hang on, I didn't want that in the first place. So really important to bear that in mind as well. But yeah, if you're wondering how you cancel recurring billing on Clickbank, that's how you do it. Really straightforward, easy to do. Start first with the product interface. If there's no option there, move on to contacting the vendor. And if that doesn't get you any luck, then you can go through the nuclear option, which is contacting Clickbank themselves, and they will make sure it gets cancelled for you. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.